Hey guys, okay, so I'm back. I found me another job. So, woo, yay, I'm so excited. I do not like being homeless, you guys. That is not a good look. It's not a good feeling. And you just don't feel comfortable, of course, because you're so used to having your own place. And unfortunately, I'm going to wish myself the best of luck for this opportunity for me to have a new place to actually call home, quote unquote. Um, I actually started working. It is another a staffing agency, but this one is more of a temp to permanent. So if you do really well, of course, eventually you'll be able to be more permanent. There's another temp agency that a lady referred me at a church. Um, to go to because she said that she had someone in her family that actually went through Key Resources and said that it was a really nice place for staffing for you to actually get employed, especially full time. So they specifically work towards keeping people temporary for a small amount of time and eventually it turns into a permanent position. But right now, because I live in Greensboro, North Carolina, I will be at the Greensboro Coliseum because they have an ACC tournament because that's what Greensboro is one of the main things that Greensboro is really known for is the ACC tournament. And we're going to be doing some work inside of the Greensboro Coliseum complex. Now they are needing food prep workers. They're going to be needing dishwashers. They're going to be needing cooks, cashier. Now, I am a frontline type of person. I love to be in retail and I love just to be like in front of the view of everyone because I just have a personality and I would hate to have to sit there and not let anyone see who I am. I'm just like a ghost. Like, no, I want to be seen because I would hate to see a nice, sweet personality just be like not even recognized by anybody. Because when you demonstrate the way you act in front of people, eventually you're going to get feedback and other people are going to follow behind you. Now, there is nothing negative behind my personality. I'm getting all types of feedback that is a good thing for how I carry myself. So I would love for me not to just live in a box my entire life and actually get out there and let some people see who I am because I'm not a bad person. So I really enjoy the fact that, the people at Key Resources were really generous and nice. I did an application on a computer and I did me a little, there was no assessment actually. That's what I really noticed about Key Resources. There was no assessment test. There was no drug test. I don't do drugs anyway, but still, there was none of that. Um, it was really clean inside there. Everyone was nice and friendly. The staff was very respectful and um, very unprofessional like, and I really did. I haven't seen that in a long time at a staffing agency. They were number one in the nation for placing the for placing people in positions um, the best way possible, and they have a plaque on the wall, and I really, really love that. So I really did experience a good thing about Key Resources. They acted professional. They were very genuine, and I really, really appreciate that. I also appreciate the woman who gave me the information about going to Key Resources. She gave me another temp agency in Greensboro because Greensboro, North Carolina has like five temp agencies. So I mean, like if one doesn't work, the other one will. But not only that, they list like five. Excuse me, Greensboro, North Carolina has more than five temp agencies. They have five day laborers that pay by the day, but they have over 100 temp agencies. So you can find employment here in Greensboro and get established here because there's like a lot here to do. It's like a mini Charlotte, North Carolina. They say Charlotte has a lot, and it really does. Being that I'm from Washington, D.C., there's tons of stuff to do in D.C., but Greensboro has just a similar amount of things that they have in D.C. As well, and just like Charlotte also. Um, So that's that. So what she told me to do is I told her that I was on a bicycle. I wasn't allowed to bring my stuff with me at the Greensboro Coliseum because it is at a complex where they have security and they always scan people's badges and things like that. And we're not allowed to have anything like any book bags. We can't have a see-through clear bag with our lunch in it, but that's about it. So I applied as a food prep, but I wanted to do like some maintenance work because I'm kind of like behind the scenes. I really wasn't trying to be seen anything like that, just enough for me to make some money so I can get me a place and then start off from square one again because whew, remember when I told you I had my own place and I was saving for a car, and then next thing you know, my manager or my coordinator just ended my assignment, and then it ended up being that I had to start over from square one. So I was like, bunk that, trying to save for a house. Let me just order an apartment. Let me just save for a vehicle. Then I was like, okay, Chris, um, you need to trust people when you get a car. You don't want to just get any car. You don't want to spend no money on it, and it was really cheap, and then you end up having to pay some more money on it. So you might as well just go ahead and just save up to $2,500 to $3,000 and get yourself a car. And then it's like every single time I kept trying to save for it. That's why I made a GoFundMe page because I know me and I know that I need someone to just give me the money like in a large sum so I can go ahead and just buy the car and then that's it. Because I don't want to have to keep pinching out of it, not knowing like I wouldn't be having to pinch out of it if I was not having this issue to having to keep leaving work and having to leave because of discrimination and things like that, blah blah blah. But bottom line is, so now I just got everything situated and I have me a job. So I get me a car and I get me a place. I'm not sure which one's going to come, but really I do know I'm going to put the car aside because I just got my license, so I have like 7 years until it expires. So it's safe for me to go ahead and get me a place and then save up my money to get me a car later on. um, so I'm so excited about that. Yes, yeah, I got my license. I've been got my license, but really, I'm so excited that I got me a new job. So yay! So we are supposed to be wearing. Okay, I told you I applied for food prep, and we're supposed to be wearing a black polo shirt, some black slacks, and she said some dark black shoes. And but I also like I showed her my shoes, and I said, look, I only got these on because these are the shoes that I have. They're close enough. They're, they're kind of gray and black. And I said, well, they're not all black, but they're close enough. She said, oh, those would be fine. They're just shoes. And I'm like, yeah. Why did they even give us a shoe size color if it was just shoes? But no. Anyway, the lady was sweet. Her name was Donna. God bless you, Donna. You are so sweet. You were so generous and nice. And I love your personality and everyone else there. Um, it was such an easy application to fill out. The tax form was just like a click of a button, and let's see, there was no yeah, the background was a click of a button too. There was nothing on my background, of course, and the education, all that stuff was filled out. All that stuff was easy. So I was really excited that I was able to get in. She was trying to get me to a job that paid more, like at $12 an hour. And I know you guys are like, Chris, $12 an hour, I'll get paid more than that. Yeah, 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 yeah. But North Carolina has a certain type of jobs where they're only allowing you to get certain amount on certain things. If that's not everywhere, whatever. So I ended up actually getting a job that was selling for about $10 an hour. Because she asked me what was my lowest that I was able to accept, and really on the application I put 12, and then my highest I put 14, like just literally. Um, and so then they asked me again, and so they said, "What was your highest?" And I said, "Okay, my highest is 12." And then it was like, "What is your lowest?" Okay, the lowest amount that I'd be able to accept is $10 an hour. Okay. And then she tried to get me at this job that's all the way in it's in Greensboro, but it was inspecting um like nails and screws and tools and stuff like that. I said, well, is that the type of job that's going to require you to have this like an educational experience in? She was like, no, but it requires you to have a resume, which I do have my resume. I just didn't have it right then and there. I had my resume on NC Works. It's a um, career organization that helps people get jobs and get unemployment benefits and things like that, and look for work and sign up for classes and take classes and things like that for employment or any other type of desired skill that you're trying to get. Training and all that stuff is a part of it. Job fairs are required to set up in different places and stuff like that. So um, but long story short, I had a lady at the IRC where I go to take my showers, where I told you I go take my showers at whenever I don't, I don't have a bed at the shelter. Because if I had a bed at the shelter, I would be taking a shower there, but I didn't. So long story short, I ended up going to the IRC. We're calling the lady who was actually working on my case. She had my resume already there because I gave it to her, but it was like one little thing she wanted to tweet it a little bit to add a little bit of clarity in it, just to make it look, a little bit more presentable. So she fixed it for me. She said, well, I will redo your resume for you. So she've already done it. So the lady that was at Key Resources, her name is Donna. She was like, well, I really want to see you working at this job as a tool inspector, and they only need your resume. So how about you send me your resume, and I'll add a little bit of information to it, because it really was. She asked me, did I have any inspecting experience, and yes, I did. When I was at the Ralph Lauren Fulfillment Center, I had some inspecting experience. So she wanted to add that to it as well, because she would hate to see me not get the job when I know I'm intelligent enough to do that. That's simple. It's common sense. So eventually, I ended up going to um, I ended up calling her or sending her text messages because she was in school herself and she was really busy. So she's going to do that. She's doing it right now. Um, so the requirements of the job, I'm going to get straight to it. The requirements of the job is for you to have on a black polo shirt, some black slack pants, dress pants, or khaki pants, no jeans, and some black tennis shoes. And I end up getting that. I went to the Salvation Army and purchased me some. Yes, they were used, but I don't care because I know what to do. Cute. So, I've got me some pants, the black dress pants I bought at the Salvation Army store. They are size 38 long, 32 waist. I'm not sure how they're going to look on me, but I can kind of eye it and know that it's going to be okay, so I'll be okay. Trust me, if it looks a hot mess, I'll wear something there. I will find my way to the Salvation Army before I get there, but no, I need to be there by 9 o'clock, so they're going to fit. It got me my black polo shirt. Okay, fits well. It's a size small, so it won't be looking too baggy on me. It'll look like it actually fits correctly. I'm gonna put this back in my little Salvation Army bag. I was impatient, so I kind of ripped the hole in to hurry up and show you. Um, got me some clean pair of socks, got me some underwear, and I got me my little fragrance spray for me to smell good, so when I walk past you, it's gonna smell really good. But no, seriously, so yay, I got me a new job, and I wanted to let you guys know that. So, I do still have my GoFundMe page out there for people who would like to donate. I really am trying to save up for a car, and it's only me, and I don't have any family right now to actually help me. So, I mean, yes, I can get it on my own, but it would take a long time if I don't, get any help. Either if that's like an increase in money, and I know being patient is everything sometimes, you guys, but it would be like I really want to see this happen as fast as possible, so my mind can just be like at ease, because I've waited so long for this, you guys, and I am ready to get on the road and start driving, and I really need your help. So if you can please go to my GoFundMe page, and I have a link on my YouTube channel under my video, and also in the about section of my YouTube channel, and you can donate there. I really will appreciate that, you guys. Also, I would also like to say that if you go to my Facebook page and my Twitter, you'll be able to see the link of my GoFundMe on there as well. It's called Christopher is Experiencing Homelessness, and I have another great story to show you and tell you guys, and that will be a little bit later. But yeah, I found me a job, and it is at the Greensboro Coliseum complex. Um, the name of the temp agency is Key Resources. They are number one in the nation, so that's why I was able to experience that type of um, uh, professionalism while I was there, due to some other temp agencies when I'm like, wait a minute, these people are so ghetto, and I do not understand why nobody's being professional, and these people look like they're just working just to collect a check and leave. But they did not demonstrate that any time whatsoever to me, and I really do appreciate that. So thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget, you are experiencing my personal life, and I'm allowing you to come in. Everybody is welcome. I post every day, every week, all the time. So subscribe that button. Subscribe my channel because you're going to miss out, and I don't want you to miss out on anything. So see you guys later on. Don't forget to hit the like button. See you guys. Bye.